Hi, I'm Kirk. I'm the pastry chef at Little Dom's, and we're going to make sweet celery gelato today. Celery is everywhere, and celery is, it's so good in so many things, right? It's the basis for so many stocks, and it is very important in savory cooking, but it's also so good in dessert. It's really sweet, but it packs a punch, and it is also in gelato. It's just really refreshing and perfect for summer. I got an email about it, and what do you use celery for? And I thought, like, what do I love to make? I love to make gelato. And so I developed this celery gelato sundae, and that's just kind of how it started. So when you make the celery gelato, you want to take off the really, really green parts out of the outside of the celery because you're trying to get to that little bit sweeter core. So you're going to use that and use the leaves. The leaves have a ton of flavor in them. You want to measure out all your ingredients first. So you have milk, you have cream, you have sugar, you have powdered milk, you have cornstarch, celery, and if you can find it, baby celery.
Thank you.
So then we're going to put our milk and cream and sugar into the pot, whisk it all together, whisk in your powdered milk, and chop up your celery and your baby celery and throw those in the pot. Super simple. Put it on the stove and bring it to a boil. In the meantime, you have your cornstarch on the side, and you have a little bit of reserved milk on the side, and you're going to whisk those together and make a cornstarch slurry. So once your base has come up to a boil, you're going to shut it down and cover it and leave it there for, it's great if you can leave it for an hour. If you don't have that much time, you can leave it for like maybe, I don't know, half an hour. A good thing to do though, if you have the opportunity, if you have the equipment, is to immersion blend it before you cover it to let it steep. It'll really bring out the flavor of the celery and the baby celery. If you don't have that, don't worry about it. Just cover it up, let it steep, and we'll get back to it. So once your steeping is done, uncover it, bring it back up to a simmer, and that's when you're going to whisk in your cornstarch slurry. I keep it whisking to thicken a little bit. You'll see it start to come back to a boil, and that's when you want to shut it down. Pull it off the stove, strain it, really press and get all the juice and flavor out of that celery.
And after that, you just put it in the, right?
After that, after you've got all of like the little bits of flavor into your base, then you want to cool it down in an ice bath in your refrigerator. So grab a bowl, put a bunch of ice in there, stick your base on top of it in whatever heat-proof container you have, and then fill a little bit of the ice with water, and so it'll like cool down quickly. Cool it all the way, and then we're ready to spin it. Y'all are at home doing a lot of baking projects, so I highly recommend you trying this. I know it's a little weird, but you're gonna love it. If you have no time, don't want to bother with it, I have it here at Little Dom's. You can order it. We'll ship it to you to go.